This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Sandeepan Chakravarti. Manipur governor has said that he will urge the centre to withdraw the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958 if there is overall improvement in law and order situation in the state. Speaking at a public gathering in Ukhrul yesterday, the governor said that with the improvement of law and order situation in some areas in the state, disturbed area status has been withdrawn. If there is complete peace and tranquility in the rest of the state in the coming days, then he will urge the centre to completely withdraw the same. Earlier, the Thankul civil society organizations urged to remove AFSPA completely from Manipur. They also urged to exempt the Northeast from the imposition of the Hindi language. More than 186 crore 72 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Meanwhile, Meghalaya reported 3 new cases yesterday and 2 people recovered from the viral infection. The state had 5 active cases on the last count. In Manipur, 3 people tested positive for COVID-19 with the number of active cases recorded at 55 yesterday. Despite the growing opposition to the recent border pact with Assam in 6 disputed sectors, the Meghalaya government is keen on going ahead with the second phase of discussions to resolve the dispute in the remaining 6 sectors. Deputy Chief Minister Prestone Tinsong said the government wants to start phase 2 of the discussions with the traditional heads from Block 1, Block 2 and Kanduri. The Meghalaya government has sought joint inspection with Assam to be clear about the interstate boundary position. The decision to start the second phase of discussions on the boundary will be taken by the chief ministers of the 2 neighboring states. The state government is preparing the groundwork to convert Meghalaya into a hub of legalized gambling, online gaming and online betting. The process had begun in February 2021 when the Meghalaya Regulation of Gaming Ordinance 2021 was passed. It nullified the Meghalaya Prevention of Gambling Act 1970, effectively making gambling activities legal within the state. Meghalaya is the 3rd state in the northeast after Sikkim and Nagaland to make online gaming and gambling legal. Pushing the agenda forward, State Law and Taxation Minister James P.K. Sangma met representatives of the UK-India Business Council and several UK-based business houses in Shillong yesterday to discuss the online gaming and sports betting landscape in Meghalaya. Passengers travelling to the interstate bus terminus ISBT at Moyong near Shillong to board buses for onward journey have been facing multiple issues, with the Meghalaya Transport Corporation yet to deliver on its promise to bring in a mechanism to address the exorbitant taxi fares charged by the cabbies. The taxi drivers, on the other hand, have blamed the State Transport Department for not fixing the taxi fares. The Darbashnang Tipang Yomusiang Joai yesterday met the Deputy Commissioner West Jaintia Hills District Garod LSN Dykes to appraise him about the garbage problem being faced by the people of the locality. In a letter submitted to the DC, the Darbar expressed its deep concern over the deteriorating condition of Yomusiang area arising from the piling up garbage on the roadside for the last 2 months. Speaking to media persons, Waheshnang Ajay Luait said that if the authorities fail to clear the garbage in the next few days, the Darbashnang will be forced to clamp lockdown in the area. The Rotary Vocational Excellence Awards 2021-2022 were handed over by Meghalaya Governor Satyapal Malik at the Raj Bhavan in Shillong yesterday. Hockey Kharum Noit was felicitated for rendering 3 decades of voluntary service for traffic regulation in Maulai bus stand in Shillong. Nicholas J. Karnami in recognition for his service for a green and clean Meghalaya. Dr. Bhaskar Borgohai was awarded for his excellence in medical services in the government sector, and Shidalin Marbanyang for her outstanding contribution as a first lady entrepreneur in Meghalaya for manufacturing sanitary napkins. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.